Hello everybody, and welcome back to Strategos TV. We're playing Rome Total War, and as the Scipii family, we are trying to take over the known world. See, I thought in the last save, I have already taken this city, but apparently that didn't happen. So bear with me just a moment so I can do it again. You know, maybe I lost this city last time, and I just don't remember it happening. Syracuse is mad again, as usual. There ain't a whole lot I can really do for him. Let's pull these guys, break the siege, bring him up there. Oh no. My capital is revolting on me. We're gonna have to make some quick work here to regroup. Now there's a volcano? How the hell does this stuff even happen? The eruption at Etna. The god Vulcan has destroyed the Greek town of Naxos by the cause of Mount Etna to erupt. Thousands have died beneath the fiery lava. This isn't a Greek place, this is a Roman place, and that's not Etna, that's Masada. Yeah, I'm really confused. I'm real confused. Okay, so they really reinforced that town. It seems the revolts have subsided, which is great news. So I wonder what the future is going to hold for the Scipii if they lose cities like that and volcanoes erupt on them. I failed my Senate mission too. Oh, they're really gonna hate me up there. But I need some more help.
Out of move, sir. Ready to sail. Aye, aye, Captain. General.
This whole series is gonna be me just trying to take this one island.
Orders? Can't do it, sir. Onward. Merging armies. Orders? Prepare for battle.
Now I wish I think on maybe some of the newer Total Wars there's an option to speed through the other players cycling. I'm not real sure which one it was. But it did exist, I remember. We need some spare troops just in case.
Ready to sail. Aye, aye, Captain. Imperator.
I don't like Carthage being that close to
Aye, aye, Captain. Out of move, sir.
my city over there.
Attack. Victory.
Let's get rid of this guy real quick.
Victory. Engage the enemy. No more moves, sir. Engage the enemy.
I think as the series progresses here, we're gonna do a lot better. We're gonna make some serious moves. I might have to use my peasants. This is getting crazy out here.
General. Fire. General. Onward. Combining troops. Orders. Engage the enemy.
They're just landing people like crazy.
All ashore.
Well, now I have some support. Well, that was an interesting move.
Retreat. Move completed, sir.
Oh, please don't attack me with your boats.
Ready to sail. Set sail. Disembark. Orders. Imperator.
Okay, so he can't move.
Imperator.
This guy's in the
Engage
way.
the enemy.
That's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to try to fight his army on the land until he doesn't have any more. Because I'm not going to be able to use my ships to stop him.
Await my orders.
This is a lot of trees. Let's group up. Let's group up and back up this hill. Maybe by the time they'll get to me, they'll be really tired. Alright, form a double line. These are my peasants. If you guys remember me talking about them before, they're not very good. But there's a lot of them. And I think if I keep my general close to them, it'll help with the encouragement. Let's put these guys in their own group, just so we can get these guys to guard and fire at will. And we'll start the battle.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Okay, so that's that little captain that's by himself. He's not really a good prize. I'm not even sure if he has horses or not, or now they're just rushing people in. And yeah, it seems like they're moving for me, so let's let them tire themselves out while I go about my own thing here. I decided that they were not going to come for me, so I'm going to go for them. Like usual, I give away my good position, but since I'm the attacker in this scenario, I have to fight them or I lose. And my cavalry's going too fast, so let's slow him down. That's my general, so if he's unprotected and they kill him, and everybody's gonna run away. Cavalry up here on the left is trying to get my flank. Going right up the backside. That's missile cavalry. They're probably just gonna shoot at me. If I can get them behind me, then I could take them out with the cavalry, but I'd have to catch them first. That'll make things very difficult for me. So just moving the cavalry, see if they do stay. They are going to stay, so we can take them. So now my stati are all firing. Throwing their javelins. So that's good. There's not very many units that are both ranged and melee. So we got the best of both worlds. Now my center's getting pushed through. So that's where we can use these guys. We don't want them to divide our forces in two. General's holding up okay. Start spreading these guys out. Close in all around them.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Make them all run. This unit's toast. I'm happy I brought the peasants. They actually helped close the line so they didn't break through me. What's going on up here? Bunch of nothing. Get back down the hill.
The king has been slaughtered. Let us hope he does not poison the carrion birds.
Again with the carrion birds.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee! This is a heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms!
We're doing okay. We got reinforcements from the mainland. We just wiped out their army here. Now if I can meet up with the other army, we should be able to take the city again.
Victory! Sir! General! March! Joining forces!
That's a pretty big army.
Prepare for battle!
Maybe peasants are the way to go. Let's just make a lot of those.
Our fleet is under attack!
Can't withdraw, so we're gonna lose that. It'll take us a while. Like if we lose our ships,
Fleet is under attack!
which we're doing right now, it'll take us a minute to get our ships back, but we need at least one ship. They destroyed the temple I built them. Not very kind.
Engage the enemy! Besieging settlements, sir!
So the fact that I can assault right now probably means that the gates are open. And either that or still destroyed. So let's try it. 10-7. Look at all those command stars. We're just going to go for it. Not bad.
Victory! This land is Roman!
I'd hate to do it, but I'm going to have to exterminate them. Because I need the denarii. I'm running on fumes out here. I'm very poor. Nobody saw that, right? Alright, so fix the city, retrain my army. Come over here. And you're going to start making troops and ships. You're going to do both. Alright, not bad, not bad. Now I have 2 ports. Because Lilybaeum had 2 ports. Or it had a port. Syracuse has a port. Now we saw that. Those ships are gone. Those ships have sailed. Alright. Well, how else do I make these people happy? The Temple of Neptune. Didn't I just fix that place? What else can make them happy? Not much. Let's give them the Temple of Neptune. Let's give you this. Okay. Now, I'm not sure why, but I can't train anything here. What does it say? It says, I have insufficient funds. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought I had some money. Now, if I don't keep my relationship with the Senate up, it's not going to be good for me because eventually they'll declare war on me. So I need to try to do their missions as best I can. Now finally I can start getting some cavalry. So let's do cavalry and ships, some velites, and we'll do a retrain. Now we're actually going to move our peasants. Let's send one there. And we'll send one here. Now if we can keep this income, so 585, 618, 894, then we can start making money, and then we can just keep building up our armies, and then into Africa we go. Because I think Carthage will be a bigger problem than Greece. Greece has to go through the Brudii over here.
Fleet ready.
So we'll combine fleets. That's still not really big enough, but as long as everybody here is pumping them out, we should be okay. Get some farming going to build up our cities. So I didn't know they're in this game, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, that flag's Macedonian. We can start building up our economy again. Syracuse does not like their taxes. Alright, so we have four ships. We could actually do something.
Sir, sir, General, General, Imperator, sir, orders, orders.
So let's move these troops out.
Out of move, sir.
Now these people, you see how they're green? Can up their taxes. Now that's a big army. I like that. Okay, so the hand pump was invented. Archimedes has invented the world's first water pump that allows water to be raised quickly and easily to where it is needed. And there's a plague in Macedonia. A great terrible plague in Macedonia is threatening to spread southwards into Greece. It is almost certainly caused by the Celts and other barbarians. Is it Celts or Celts? I think it depends on where you live. But I thought they were from Ireland. But I could be wrong. Okay, let's go steal Carthage.
Next, we are going to steal.
Pause for effect.
Fleet ready. Aye, aye,
And just like that, Rome has landed in Africa, and we're gonna get our ships back to port.
Aye, Captain. General.
That way we don't have to build anymore. Now I think when our generals are in Africa,
March.
we can actually recruit elephants as mercenaries. So I'm going to keep an eye out to see if that happens. In the meantime, we'll just keep building up our troops back home. Make sure we have a nice pile of them. So we're at negative $15. Or denarii.
General. Prepare for battle.
This may be a mistake early game without catapults, but we're going to go for it. So when taking a city with this large amount of force, it's best to group those that don't have a siege equipment and then leave every unit carrying siege equipment alone by themselves, because you're going to see here that we're going to target specific spots on the wall. I'm not trying to attack the tower, I'm trying to climb onto it. There we go. So I cannot go there, but I can go here. You're going to go here. Here. You're gonna go here. I think that's it. I might leave some spare ladders in the back. Put him with the others. I got a lot of spare ladders. Alright, now we just wait and see if they make it. I'm thinking they will. Let's move in my velites. Velites? I don't know. I'm not Roman. I know I said I was going to drop that ladder, but what if I also come here? Give him a little less to...
Praise the gods! The siege towers are at the walls! Now the real fight begins!
We spread them out and give them a little less to shoot at.
Our ladders are at the walls! Now bravery and steel will be tested as our men fight over the defenses.
I should be able to just take some free hastati and just keep pushing them here.
Our soldiers have captured the walls! Now is the time to press on and capture this place!
Now, I wonder if I can throw... We're going to try to throw spears up over the wall. They're really putting a hurting on my guys over here. These guys haven't even got on the tower yet. A lot of cavalry waiting for me on the inside. My troops are just pouring into those towers though. Oh, there we go. Now they're coming out of the towers. I mean, they have me surrounded. I have them surrounded. Has anyone taken the gate yet? Nope, we're about to though. Now if we can take the gate, we can push our cavalry in. And they knew that was coming too. Because that's my gate now. Now if I wipe out this cavalry, these are all the original people that took the wall. But if I wipe out this cavalry, I think we're pretty much good. And we'll call out the order, we'll see if they can get to him. Oh man. Everyone's here at once. Yeah, I think they realized it was over right away. I always thought it wasn't really over until the fat lady's son. Isn't opera like a Roman thing? Or at least an Italian thing? I don't want to be too eager, so let's wipe this unit first. There's must be some tight stairs inside that tower because it takes everybody a long time to get through it. Oh, I was going over here. I actually took that city with like very minimal losses. So as long as I can keep my funds up and keep moving, they have elephants at the center. As long as I can keep my funds up and keep moving, then I should be able to actually win this game. Elephants are charging. We're going to retreat, actually. Call them infantry. Oh, never mind. My general decided to do his own thing. Can't lose my general. If I can pull my general back and get the other cavalry in here. Disrupt the elephants.
The gods be praised! The enemy general is dead! His men know their doom approaches!
I don't know why my other cavalry pulled back like that. But I'm still waiting on all the infantry to get here. Everyone's still regrouping. I hope they're all coming, because these elephants are... Oh, there we go. Spearman lines are broken. See one guy there still fighting. One guy there is putting up a fight. Now I think it's over. Countdown timer has begun. There must be another unit out here retreating. Oh, they're not retreating. They're trying to retake the center by themselves. They'll probably chop through me here pretty quick. Tree's really in my way. Final stand. Oh. So if they put any kind of unit in the center when that timer is going, then the timer starts
Show
over.
their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men. This is a heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms.
Holy denarii. But 20,000 people must go. Let's not do that. That will disperse 13,000. Let's disperse them. I want the city to grow, but I don't want to, like, you know, be completely wiped out. They can make some good units over here. Wow. Yeah, I finally got my first large city. So they want me to send a diplomat to Numidia. Okay. I can do that. But I also want these. And I might as well get a couple more of those. A couple more cavalry. Okay, there's riding all over the place. What's going to make them more happy? A large temple in Neptune. Well, no temple has made them happy so far. So let's do public sewers and food. And then maybe a couple more units for them. And up here in the capital city, we do roads, some retraining, a couple of recruits. Well, that took like nearly all my money. And over here, let's make one more ship. Because they don't have a governor?
Sir! Sir!
Okay then.
March! Moves depleted, sir.
Let's give them a governor. And over here, we're starting to get some strong units, so
General! Sir! Orders! General! Orders! Orders!
let's see if we can move off this place. Maybe not quite yet.
Honor. Moves depleted.
Who's this guy? Numidia.
Moves depleted, sir.
What does that skull mean? Building detail, settlement details, skulls. There's some plague here. That's not good. Okay. So if there's a plague, give them sewers. Sewers efficiently wash away the filth and rubbish from a settlement, making the place cleaner. That should help with plague. And we'll build them, nope. We'll fix their sickness. We're not going to give them nice things. And over here we can build some farming. And then over here, we're already building a unit there. You're still full on units, okay. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but we just lost Syracuse to the rebels. And the rebels are fighting back. So let's go get these rebel scum.
You rebel scum.
Well, we're going to have to move as quickly as possible.
Reinforcements have
Try to get to the
arrived.
reinforcements.
This is hopeful news indeed.
Because if that big army gets to me, they're going to mess me up pretty good. Oh boy, we're going to be tired when we get there. Run faster, please. Oh boy. Oh, they really want him in general. Oh, I want to turn on him so bad. Did the rest of them break off? No, they're still pursuing. Don't pursue in this situation. There's a bigger army up over the hill. And honestly, we don't want to be separated right now. We gotta try to get some kind of semblance of a line. The line has been somewhat formed. And they've ran just as far as I did. Okay, we have missile cavalry, some peasants. Spearmen up on the hill. Let's just group everyone except you. They're not going to get close enough for me to just get them. We're going to go right there. So we're going to set loose formation. Loose formation is harder to target. But we're not going to stay here and get picked off. Yeah, we already wiped out a cavalry unit. Now you see how the spearmen just popped up like that? That's because they were hidden in trees and the game just now let me see them. So they did have a line formed. And we're going to turn to face them. Now. Let's get my Triarii firing. Group them up. Let everyone else rush in to take out the spearmen. Find my general. We're going to try to flank on the... we're going to take out the missiles first, I believe. Not a very organized battle, but
It would be better for your general to
my general's giving up. No way my general's giving up.
Then live another day. He is running away.
That wasn't my general. And that's why I don't typically use that many town watch and peasants. I'll try to take out as many of these missile units as I can.
Have not been enough for victory.
Before I lose, anyway. Okay. See, it's saying that I lost more men than him, but I just don't see it.
Pull back! Move depleted, sir.
And at least they're all in the city.
Sir, I shall speak.
Let's get these trade rights. Let's get map information. Now, if you're playing one of these games, it's very important to get as much information about the map as you can. Because I know I'm going to war with them later. They just don't know it yet. So I want to know where all their cities are. And they love me. But they're trying to retake Syracuse. don't have very much in the way of an army left. No, I'd have to guess that if Numidia's that way, then Carthage is below me.
General! General! Sir! Imperator! General! 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 Sir!
So we can start moving our forces to the south.
Sir! Forward!
Boom, there's another one. Now, if I don't get some sort of general over to Carthage quickly, they may start getting mad at me as well. And there they go. Blockade a port.
Imperator! Orders! Orders! Imperator!
Now I'm gonna send everything I have out to
Sir! Sir!
try to retake Syracuse.
Prepare for battle!
So we destroyed
Prepare for battle!
the
Settlement, sir!
rebel army.
Settlement under siege!
Now maybe we can retake the city.
General! Attack! Besieging settlement, sir! Settlement under siege, sir!
Can I lower your taxes? Will that make you happy? I don't know. Hopefully I don't lose that this turn. Sure. How about map information? I like it. Carthage went from right into super happy green face really quick.
Attack!
Alright. Not even worth fighting.
Victory! Settlement captured!
Oh, it's just throwing away so much money. Okay, I don't need to blockade that port anymore because I took the city. The cell you said are destroyed.
Orders! Attack! Victory!
Alright, since Syracuse doesn't want to listen anymore. Yeah, don't look at that. Alright, time to rebuild. Now we do need
Sir!
another general in Africa.
Sir! I cap.
My capital city is really upset. See what I can do for you. Let's put a trader in. Let's do a governor's palace. Let's do a port. This place is okay. Carthage, where the money's at. Well, let's keep building. The Principes. We'll make a Principes. I say we continue to push southeast across the map, take the bottom part of the Mediterranean. Hopefully the one of these guys, the Numidians, hopefully they leave me alone for a little bit while I take on Carthage. Okay, so we're going to take a settlement, Lipsis Magna. And they're going to throw games for me. I'd rather them give me money. I'd much rather them give me money. So let's move that ship down to this port.
Sail!
We got a lot of trade routes going now, which is awesome. Gotta start bumping those numbers up. repair things, build things. Can't build my army up yet. You guys are furious, and I need to understand why. So tax penalty, squalor, garrison, governor influence. Why don't I just lower your taxes then? That make you better? No, I can lower them more. That make it better? Okay, you guys are happy again. I don't know what the big deal was. Could have just said that. I'm still making money, I think. No. Yeah, more cavalry. Did I put... I did. I put a general in the boat. Okay, so we want to send one of them east and one of them west, I believe. Kind of cut down the whole bottom half of Africa.
Aye, aye, Captain. Disembark. Aye, aye, Captain.
You chill there for a moment. We'll see what armies I can pull from here. We can get a few town watch up this way. 3, 4. Yeah, and then we'll pull the rest of you down. Then we'll start building Principes. Sometimes I swear it makes them happier if I pull soldiers out of the city. Okay, well how's that gonna work? We need to really recruit some people here. Let's just recruit new ones. Archers? Yes, we want archers. We want a lot of archers. Now we can probably build some units up here and just resupply from the boats. Now Thapsus is getting a little upset, so we're gonna build them some nice things.
Orders.
And start moving our main forces south. Maybe park him here for a minute until we get some more troops. I'm good with that. But this wants me to take this settlement over here.
Attack.
So we can probably do that in 2 turns. An alliance with Spain. Trade rights and map information. Well then, I never had someone be so forward and friendly. Especially with a bushy beard as magnificent as yours.
Nice beard.
You're not going to bother me.
Engage the enemy.
I am going to spend a ton of money on mercenaries right now, though. I'm getting too far away from my cities. I don't like being this far out without troops. So how many stars does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars. That's my guy. I hope he doesn't die soon. Did they get on a ship?
Aye, Captain. Prepare to engage.
Where you going, buddy? Did you lose?
Victory! Aye, aye, Captain. Imperator.
Dude, Macedonia is really pushing down into Greece. I'm quite impressed, actually. Committee is spying on me. I don't like that. Just keep building troops up here, friends. You are going to help me take all of Africa. Infantry is extremely important. So we'll have that build there. You can build some too. Okay. Let's see if we can do this.
Besieging settlements, sir.
Normally I wouldn't bother with this, but it seems like it's going to be fun. Alright. Let's bust down these walls. And then fix them later. And everybody else. Now, Triarii sounds pretty cool. Let me read about these guys. Alright. Tough, heavy spearmen who make up the third and most senior part of the Roman legion before the military reforms of Gaius Marius. They carry a long hoplite style spear, the hasta, which is used to thrust, a long shield, and a gladius. They are the oldest veteran soldiers and well armored, hardly surprising given that they are also drawn from the richest section of society. The Triarii are the last available line in the early pattern Republican legions, going to the Triarii is Roman saying meaning carrying on to the bitter end. And if they are used, it is a sign that the moment of decision in battle has arrived. Historically, Triarii spent their own money on their equipment and could afford to buy the best of everything. Cool. Alright, single line. So I do have some missile cavalry this time. Now, missile cavalry can do the Canterbury circle, which is where they run in circles and throw things at you, and then run away if you get close. But the circle, for some reason, really amps up the throwing power and makes them harder to hit. Alright, let's start this party. Sorry, Carthage. So only one ram can do a wall? Is that what I'm understanding? Well, if that's the case, then you halt, drop the ram. You do the wall because you're closer. Now it's throwing these missiles.
Our soldiers are at the wall. Our soldiers are at the gates. Now they must batter a way through.
Alright, you guys. We're going to do a column formation. Alright. This is my favorite part of this game, is zooming and watching all these things being thrown. There's just so many of them, it's very nice.
Our soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram has broken through the gate.
Are they going to charge us? Oh, they are. Cavalry right out the door? No.
The gods have smiled on us today. The walls are broken. Our troops should be ordered forward.
Well, if we move in our mercenaries now,
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
see how the mercenary do. There's just so many of them. And we flank with the spearmen on both sides. Can't over there. They're busy. Shove everyone down the middle. Send my cavalry over there. Never even once used my missile cavalry. Forgot they existed. Now they're all running, getting speared in the back. Send my main force down the middle. Not really sure what I'm going to be up against up here. Knowing Carthage, it's elephants again. Can reinforce my infantry with the people that were taking the walls. There they all come. They're very slow in getting over here. Now, I shouldn't always send my good general.
Gods be praised! The enemy general is dead!
Yeah, I thought that was my general. I got really scared.
Approaches.
So we'll pull my general back out. He did enough encouragement. We're just sending everybody in now. Missile cavalry and everything else. Now the enemy army, or my army for that matter, can't actually run away from a city. So once they fight inside of it, it's just a fight to the death to defend it. I don't know if that's any different in the newer games. One guy still left. And there we go.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Roman arm.
Very, very good. Okay, gentlemen, ladies, that's the end of this episode. Thank you all for watching. If you like the channel and you like strategy and all that, like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, friends.